So hi everyone, this is my Austin 7 Ruby, it's a Mark 1, 1935. As you can see, it's got no engine at the moment. I do have the engine. So what I'm going to do with this car is I'm going to make it into what some people might call a survivor. I'm just going to get it running, drive it around a little bit, and then I'm going to worry about all the certifying and all that. I do have a bill of sale, but the rego has lapsed on it, so it will need re-certifying. But I do have all the paperwork that's required for all that when I need it. I'll give you a look at the inside. Don't mind the rope, I've just got that holding the drive shaft up while I moved it to stop it banging on everything. But the other side, it's not actually too bad. There's a little smoker hitch up there, it's rusted shut. Back seat, this is all the covers for the tunnel around the gearbox, because that's not in at the moment. Front seats, they're okay, there's some splits in them. The side seats worse, passenger side. Passenger side seems more worn out for some reason. Yeah, it's pretty cool, it's got 54,000 miles on the clock there. I assume that's miles. Yeah, standard layout, you got your accelerator, your brake, the clutch isn't there at the moment because the gearbox isn't in the car. But yeah, the windows go up and down. Front one opens. It's got the wiper on it, the wiper motor. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Got a spare wheel in the back there with the luggage tray that comes out. And here's the motor over here. So I think the first order of business with the motor is, it looks like it has been cleaned, maybe even reconditioned. It's got no oil in it at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the valve cover off. I'm going to see if all the valves move. I have already spun it, and it does feel like it's got compression. It's making all the right noises. But I just want to check that the valves are all moving. So I'll put you guys down and we'll watch that. We'll come back and see what happens. Yeah, I can see a problem already. We have a welded on stud there. So I'll just give it a quick turn, see what moves. So what I can tell is all those valves seem to be moving pretty easily. That's a bit of a worry though, that nut's been welded. There's no nut there actually, it's just been welded on. Cheers, whoever did that, I guess. It doesn't even look like they welded it properly either. So alright, we'll set this little oil pickup in there. It's quite oily, mucky. So maybe he just cleaned the outside and he's got this all free and working. Because if he reconditioned it, I would imagine you would change the stud. Well, that's okay, I'll put the cover back on. So now that I know all that's working, the next thing to do is, I guess, is to get the electronics working in a way, get the coil. I'm not sure if it's easier doing this outside the car or not, putting the motor back in. But yeah, at least all the valves maybe, that's a good sign. So yeah, this is the car at Dad's workshop. This is us out the back, coming off the trailer now. And we're still coming off the trailer. And here we are pushing it into the shed. Cheers everyone. That helped? Better. So Dad's having fun. We've got the original jack down there. And some fandangery going on there.
I think this is right somehow.
Pretty cool.
But it must be, because...
So yeah, this wheel's flat. And we've got another spare one that's got air in it. There's Thomas. And there's Dad. And there's more car.
Oh, you have keys?
Nah, no keys. Oh, you got the luggage rack.
Yeah. Is the handbrake on?
So it's a bit Fred Flintstones at the moment.
I can feel the whole side getting lifted.
You know, she's got a twist on her now. And this is me putting the motor back in, hoisting it up. There's the whole motor on there with the gearbox. There's the motor back in. Update. I've got the motor in, got the radiator in. These are all just only got a couple bolts in them, just to hold it there for a minute. Got the front grille on, starting to look like an Austin. So I went ahead and I got a new 6-volt battery for it. I've got it wired in, and it does turn over. Even like, sounds like it's making the right noises. So I think the only thing left to do now is just try and stick some fuel in it. I'll see if I can hand bleed. There's a little nut here on the carburetor. I'll see if I can hand bleed the fuel up to here first. And then that way I know the pump's pretty much working. But I've got to put fuel in it too. And the fuel comes in here at the back. Smells like it's got fuel in it. But I'm going to put more in, and this is when we find out if it leaks or not. So we'll come back in a minute and we'll see how successful I am. Stuck fuel in the back. There is a little bit of a leak on the fuel inlet pipe, but the fuel tank seems to be holding fuel. And I've got fuel coming out of the carburetor now. From just pumping this, I filled the glass up too with fuel. So now I think I'm ready to attach the extra lead to hot wire it. I'm pretty sure it's a negative earth, so we're going to hook it up negative earth, and we're going to see if it farts and pops. Yeah, so it must be fun. So I'm going to go through and take some of these plugs off and see if I'm getting spark. Sounds like we've got compression. Pretty sure if we go around by the carburetor there'll be fuel everywhere. Yeah, there's fuel everywhere. So that's working. So yeah, I'll come back once I've sort of found out what the issue is. Hello everyone. I've got the wealth of wisdom here. He's helping me get spark. And that's probably enough for the talking because we're busy.
You got fuel? You're doing whatever it is you need to do on that side? Is it still got fuel coming out the...
Yeah, it's coming out.
Okay. You ready?
Should we give it some go-go?
Oh, I had some...
Some ether. Ether right down the pipe. All smoking.
Oh. No. Doesn't like that. Something with that down there, isn't there?
We let the smoke out. Oh. Is that the condenser bit? Yeah, that's fucking... No, that's coming off the actual... this bit, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not happy in there. We need to do some more investigations.
Getting it around.
That's got fucking...
That's tempered itself, isn't it? It's like, fuck. Oh. I wouldn't even try and touch it.
No. Yo, well,
yeah, sorry folks.
false alarm.
False alarm. We'll come back.
Ready?
Alright, it's running on 6 volt now. I just had to adjust the distributor cap, just pushed it further back this way. Got it all hooked up to 6 volt now, and I got the cables in. So I got the choke out, which is over here. This is the starter. Pretty cool, eh? Running how it should be. Alright, here's the Austin 7. Got the motor out again. Did have it running inside there, as you've probably seen. So I got the sump off, because the sump has been leaking. And the issues I've been running into is I think someone's hold this with my hand. I don't know if you guys can see, it's quite a bit of a gap. So I'm going to have to go and straighten that out. Look at the underneath. I've already cleaned up the bottom here. I've re-lapped it with a sharpening stone, because it was quite, I don't know, someone stuck a gasket on there and it stuck to it or something like that, but so gave that a good clean out. There's a new gasket going in. I've also got to sort out the clutch. The clutch is stuck on. And I've also got to sort out the frost plugs because they're leaking water. I put my new studs in. I've just got to put some goop on the end of the nuts so they don't leak through the threads. And yeah, that's the main reason I got the motor out, and then the motor will go back in and we'll be driving.
Yeah. You're a fucking idiot.
The brakes down all the way down there.
Nope. He was going for another gear and stopped. That's very good camera work, Richard.
So this is it all put back together. Haven't washed it yet. The seat's actually gone away to an upholsterer. Got all the floor pans back in. As you can see, it's pretty dirty. And I can barely see out the screen, especially when the sun's on it, so I'm going to have to wash it.